Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 11th, 12th, and 13th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, first time here or you're a cross-watcher, if you go into the description, there's something that'll say Crosswatchers, jump to, and there's a timestamp which will bypass the introduction. This introduction is tagged on to all of the videos, so you can just click on that and bypass. I hope you'll watch the introduction at least once, though. Your choices, of course. Anyway, this is the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday reading, so I am going to be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot deck and my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. I will also use my Doreen and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, we're going to do an overview of what's going on in the world with the universe with my traditional Waite Rider, and I will pull one from my Colette Baron read. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. They're all down there. That really helps, and it'll keep me on air, so I thank you so much for doing that. That really, people don't understand. I know it's a pain to keep talking about it, but it does keep me on here, so thank you for that. Now, we have a lot of synchronicity numbers this week. November is an 11, so we have 11/11 for Friday energy here. So 11/11, lots of things have happened on November 11th. Some very good things, some kind of spooky things too. The 11/11, 1111 angel numbers. They are, numbers can be used very much for occult reasons. Occult does not mean that it's all negative or that it's bad or that it's evil. It just means, occult just means hidden, not really seen, not brought out. Okay, so we have this very, occult type of energy here. It is also then on November, again, that 11/12. And remember, we're 2022, so we have an 11, we have a 1-1, we have the 12, 1-2, and then we have the year 2022. So we've got the 1-1, 1-1-1, 2-2-2-2. So again, very interesting energies. Ones have new beginnings, new starts. 11s are transitional into a new start. 2s are choices. 2s have crossroads. 2s have coming together. So all very, very interesting energy. So if you've been seeing a lot of these numbers, it's not coincidental. No such thing as a coincidence. Somebody or something supernatural or has tried to come into the natural to get your attention. Okay, so what do we have going on in the planets and such? So I talked about the full moon that was today, this morning. Total eclipse, blood moon. It's all over. It took about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, maybe a little bit more from its start to finish. I woke up because, I woke up and I didn't quite realize. I'm like, oh, I'm waking up at my normal time again. Didn't quite realize that it was the start of the full moon or the full eclipse. But it was it just had interesting energies, and I feel the energy still moving around us. But on November 11th, so, last video I talked about the 5th, or I talked about the 8th through the 10th. November 11th, our sun is in Scorpio. It is squaring, which means that there's a little bit of an opposition energy going on. It's a little bit kind of at each other. It is squaring Saturn, which is in Aquarius. And if you've been watching me, that's Saturn in Aquarius, interesting stuff. Now, Scorpio in itself does not like to maintain secrets. Scorpio likes his own secrets, but does not like secrets to be held too long. And Aquarius in, Saturn in Aquarius is all about illusion versus reality. So, interesting stuff. Who's to say what we're going to do? We will see what happens that time. We also have Mercury, okay, I told you Scorpio squaring Saturn, that both of those are 18 degrees. Now, so that, that has a little strength to that one. Aquarius is, Mercury is 22 degrees in Scorpio, and it is trining Neptune, which is 22 degrees in Pisces. And those are two water energies, the Scorpio and the Pisces. And Neptune, of course, is water too. Hidden energies coming out, hidden energies being revealed. Mercury is communication. And, it just is just electronics, but a lot of that has to do with hearing things. So there could be something that's been very hidden that is coming out and being told at this time. Now, I just realized I did have a card slide out of here. Don't know what it is, but we will bring it here. And we will put this right over here, if you can see, just to see what we're at and where we're going. Okay, this is the card that fell, the first card that fell. It is reversed, and again, numbers have meaning, so we want to kind of pay attention to these numbers too. And this is a 4, so stability. It has organization and leadership. Now, this is our sword energy. Sword energy is our Aquarius. It is our Gemini. So remember, Aquarius and Gemini both have very strong planetary movement right now. Like I said, Aquarius has Saturn and Gemini has Mars. Mars is retrograde right now. So there's very strong pushing it forward. So making plans, but it's also hearing news. The sword energy is about hearing news, and this is also Libra energy. So this is about, you can just see, this is resting. This is resting, praying. This is resting, praying, meditating. This is staying, this is just kind of like waiting. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. Everybody feels like we're always waiting. We all feel, many people are feeling like something's about to happen. Again, on this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on this reading, we continue to wait. Now, the other thing is, though, we need to make sure that we're connecting. You can see there is some, hands are in supplication. There are things being seen here, but then this one is not necessarily. This one's hidden. So not everything is coming out, not everything is being seen, and now we still wait. Okay, let's see what we have here. Judgment. So now this is reversed again. We have a 20, 2, 0, 2 again, crossroads, choices, decisions, 0, God's source energy. Judgment is coming. Judgment is here. Wake up. This is time for judgment. So, judgment actually has a really good energy that once it is judged, once it is done, you can now move forward. Okay, that's the thing about judgment. But sometimes we don't want to face judgment. We don't want to face, we don't want to look at where it is we've been or look at what it is we've done. And now remember, this is more of a world and universal perspective. So, but at the same time, it has to be done in order for everyone to move on. So interesting with this. I do like in the other decks that this also talks about, more transitional energy. Because if you think of it, it's a 10-10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So it's transitional energy, and we now move on again. But judgment has a very, this is a very strong. You have to go through this in order to get to the world card. Okay? A lot of this is self-reflection also. A lot of this is looking at, the world. What could the world have done better? What could the world have done differently? So let's see, our next card is the Magician. So now we have that 1 again. So 1 is a new beginning, new start. These are major arcana cards. So this is the universal perspective. I love the Magician. We've got the infinity sign above, which, you flip it, it becomes that 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. We have all of the, the energies, the astrological energies. We've got our sword energy here. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We've got our rod energy here, which is our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined. We've got our cup, which is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And we have our pentacle energy, which is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Now, all of the energies are being represented, but we really, right now, in the skies, we really don't have any of the fire energies, but that will be coming around when we start or get closer to our Sagittarius season. But the Magician, I love the Magician very much. As in heaven, so on earth. We have more power than what we think. We do have the power to make changes. We do have the power to actually go forward. Anyway, let's see what this one. This is the one that fell on the floor. Here we go. So we have the Ace of Swords. This is a one new beginning. Swords. We've talked about swords again. This is about new ideas. This is about I'm looking at the crown too. I mean, so there's a new crown here. There's a new, this could definitely be all about new leadership. That's popping to me too. It is, there is this bright light, this bright hand coming out of a gray cloud. So something of interest with that. It's also the new ideas, new challenges. But there's a blessing on this energy here. So let's see what we've got going. So we have a couple of ones here. We've got the 4 and we've got the 20. So let's see. What do we have here with our Colette Baron, the Good Tarot, for this weekend? And we have, like I said, all those ones. So 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 2022, 11, 12, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So interesting times always, as always. So let's see. Let's see what else we might have here. Here we go. And here we go. The 4 of Earth. The 4 again is that stability, leadership, organization. Earth energy is that pentacle energy, the money energy, the expenditure of energy here. Now, the thing about this is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn and Taurus are the main players in the pentacle energy right now. There is reciprocity here. There is giving and receiving. Now, the only thing is it's not always about money. It can be about your energies. So, you need to know money is energy. Someone does a service for you. You repay the energy that they gave to you with money, which is your way of giving energy back to them. So part of this is also looking to see, is there an imbalance? Are you giving too much? Are you not giving enough? But the other thing about this is, and many times over I'll talk about when I see this, is to make sure you check your bank accounts, make sure you're checking your debit accounts. That I also feel like this is also a time to watch where your money is going and watch that your money is coming back in. So we've got some interesting stuff here, but it does have a good business energy to it. It does mean that whatever's being done will be done for the right reason. So why don't we again go down there to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. It does look like it's going to be an interesting weekend, as we always are in, but why don't we get started with our readings now? Bye-bye.